Welcome to the therapy circus. Step right up, folks, the show's about to start. Keep the dangers here to play the heart's part. Drama and wisdom, it's a crazy ride where real talk meets the wild side. Got conflicts and stories, emotions on display. We'll tackle the issues, the fun and the fray. It's a therapy circus and we're in for a treat. With Keebler Danger, it's never discreet. To the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Welcome to the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Grab your popcorn, get ready for the show. We'll dive deep into the highs and the lows. No issue too big, no story too small. Keebler's here to handle them all. We'll laugh, we'll cry, and we'll set things right. With bold revelations and a spotlight so bright. It's a circus of therapy, come one, come all. Keebler Danger's ready to take the ball. To the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Welcome to the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. To the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Welcome to the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Welcome to the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. Welcome to the therapy circus, where the drama unfolds. With Keebler Danger leading, watch the truth be told. From wild revelations to heartfelt advice, it's a whirlwind of emotion, and it's coming to life. Where the drama unfolds. Welcome to the therapy circus. Welcome to the therapy circus.
Step right up, folks, it's the show you adore, where the drama's so rich, you'll be begging for more. We're putting the soap back into the soap opera scene at the therapy circus, where nothing's as it seems. Got betrayal and secrets, a tangled affair, with tears and confessions hanging thick in the air. If you want your drama raw, unfiltered and true, we're bringing the best, so here's your debut. Put the soap back into soap opera, oh you want it all. Bring your best drama, we're answering the call. At the therapy circus, where the stage is set high, we're serving the heat and we're reaching the sky. Lovers in conflict and families at war, every episode's a whirlwind with drama galore. From hidden romances to shocking betrayals, we're spinning the stories with high-octane details. Got betrayal and secrets, a tangled affair, with tears and confessions hanging thick in the air. If you want your drama raw, unfiltered and true, we're bringing the best, so here's your debut. Put the soap back into soap opera, oh you want it all. Bring your best drama, we're answering the call. At the therapy circus, where the stage is set high, we're serving the heat and we're reaching the sky. But the tears and the laughter, the secrets untold, the circus is coming and it's bold and cold. If you crave the drama with a twist and a flair, the therapy circus will take you there. Put the soap back into soap opera, oh, 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 oh. You want it all. Oh, 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 oh. Put the soap back into soap opera, oh. therapy circus where the stage is set high. We're serving the heat and we're reaching the sky. Lovers in conflict and families at war. Every episode's a whirlwind with drama galore. At the therapy circus where the stage is set high. We're serving the heat and we're reaching the sky. Lovers in conflict and families at war. Every episode's a whirlwind with drama galore. At the therapy circus where the stage is set high. We're serving the heat and we're reaching the sky. Lovers in conflict and families at war. Every episode's a whirlwind with drama galore. From hidden romances to shocking betrayals, we're spinning the stories with high-octane details. Got the tears and the laughter, the secrets untold. The circus is coming and it's bold and cold. If you crave the drama with a twist and a flair, the therapy circus will take you there. Oh, 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 you'll be told you want it all. Bring your best drama, we're answering the call. At the therapy circus, we'll take you there. Every plot twist and scandal, every emotional swing, we're bringing the chaos and the drama's the king. From the first act to the last, you'll be on the edge with every storyline spinning. It's a true drama pledge. So grab your seats, the show's about to begin. With drama so intense, it's a guaranteed win. At the therapy circus, the soap opera's renewed. With the best drama ever, you'll be thoroughly moved.
Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome into the therapy circus. I see Joe's already in the house. I see Crafty Cat's watching, or she was. I saw Danny Staten and Snark and Sass. And I think there's a few others over on the PDF Elves. Yes, this is a collaboration with those sneaky little elves, but you're not going to see them. You will never see the PDF elves up on this panel at any time or in chat because, one, I'm going to say this once more. I was going to wait till the next episode, but I'm going to say it now. Once again, no one knows who the PDF elves are except for me and Doc Danger. That's it. Because the PDF elves does not stand for what is being told. It does not stand for the poor dirt farmer. It does not stand for nothing. The PDF elves was an account made up in my name 15 years ago that just started coming out a couple of years ago under a totally different account. And the person behind it is someone I knew in college that has been watching over me for the longest time. No, you don't, Joe. You don't know who he is, and you never will. I asked him if he would want to come up. He said no. He stays in the shadows. He exposes people who come after me. He exposes people who goes after good people, and that's it. I can send him emails. He's sending clips. He makes things up. He sends them back. Hello, Eddie Brew. What's up? Yes, the drama's back. And we got a good show, I hope. I hope, because this one was actually requested by my Nightbot. Nightbot actually requested this show because she is pissed. She is totally freaking pissed. So all I gotta say, watch out for Nightbot. Yes, and put that thing away. Put it away, Joe. Just put it away. Nobody wants to see it. You didn't see the song? Put your skin flute away. Excuse me. Sorry, that was rude. But who cares? It's a therapy circus. It's a circus here. It's always here. You can do whatever. If you want to hit that link, hit that link. Nobody gets on panel without an overlay. So bring it on. Do your worst. Let's bring out the drama tonight. Who's got the stories? I know somebody's out there that got a story. Because like I said, Nightbot specifically requested this one. And the person they asked for chickened out. They're chicken. So I don't know. They come up. But like I said again, the PDF elves is not who you think it is. And you're never going to know who they are. Because he's never going to come up on a panel. I just found out about the account about a year and a half ago and was asked to use it specifically to draw out more idiots, which it did. So, go figure. It was set up, this person knows everything about me and set it up and then asked my permission, which I don't care. They're a good person. They were doing it for me and my protection. Hit the link. I'll bring you up. You have an overlay for a few minutes. No one's going to stay on panel that I don't know. Is it about a best friend sleeping with an ex or sleeping with a lover? Did your best friend sleep with your brother? Sleep with your sister? But the link is pinned at the top. Like I said, I don't care today. This panel, if I don't know you, you're just getting an overlay. But this is a free reign. Tell your story. Let's see how it rolls. There would be no porn bombing here. You know what? Chick-fil-A, that's so damn expensive. Classic regular chicken sandwich is like $8 just for a regular freaking sandwich. What the hell you getting Chick-fil-A for? So damn expensive. They don't have nothing there. It ain't free range chicken. That's a lie. That is a friggin' lie. You wanted it back, Max. That drama's back. Bring it on. We got a hell of a damn thing. You know what? It's a kid in the car in the Dollar General parking lot. Oh, okay. Is that what you think? Show the proof. You got the clips? You got the body cam showing that? You got any video showing it? I bet you don't. Come on. Come on up. Hit that link. Don't be scared to bring those clips up. Show that body cam footage of it. Bet you don't have it. I bet you don't have it. Bring it up. Come on, chicken. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark. Chicken. That's all they got. Running with something they made up that's not even facts, but they're going to run with that story because that's what they are. It's part of the shit shed. It's part of the shit shed. Woohoo! I knew y'all were watching. I knew y'all were watching. You know what? I was gonna wait till a little bit later, at least half in, but since they're already watching, let's go ahead and drop the first trailer to the next episode. How about that? Think they're really gonna be liking that one? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna leave that pinned. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the first release trailer as soon as it comes up. I was gonna wait till a half hour in to do it because I got two song releases for the next episode. But we're doing it now since they're watching. Here, this is just for you, the shit shed. Just for you.
The shit show, we're just a shit shit. Or the dirty diaper gang, the tears to be shed. We're calling it out, and we're making it clear. We're tricking us dead, and their fame will fade. Is it the shit show or just a shit shed? All the drama in the mess, I'm shaking my head. Are they throwing tantrums, crying in their Cheerios? Or is it just a circus with no real heroes? They say they're on top, but their backs falling flat. Living in a dumpster, imagine that. From false claims to their childish fights, we're here to call them out and set things right. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. They think they're untouchable, running their game, but their so-called glory's all the same. Just a bunch of fakes with a messy facade. We're calling out the bluff, it's time to applaud. From the shit show drama to the shit shed shame, they're all just players in a dirty game. With every false story and every deceit, we're shining the light on their defeat. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. They're stumbling and mumbling, can't keep their cool. A circus of chaos, just a bunch of fools. So here's to the end of their messy parade. We're taking a stand, and the fame will fade. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. So whether it's a show, or just a shed, or the dirty diaper gang with tears to be shed, we're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here. Show, or just a shed, or the dirty diaper gang with tears to be shed. We're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here. Is it the shit show, or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. They're stumbling and mumbling, can't keep their cool. Oh, the dirty diaper gang, tears to be shed. We're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here.
Now you got a glimpse at what the next episode's gonna be. You can go run and tell him. Go run and tell him. Get him. Get him. Because it's time. Evidently, I can't go anywhere. Haven't been messing with anything in years. But yet I can't go anywhere without a few people wanting to talk shit about me. So now's your chance. Next episode. Are you chicken or are you gonna face it? You want to talk shit everywhere else? You want to put me in fucking discords claiming I'm something I'm not? I just been trying to bring people together. But evidently y'all want the drama. So it's back. You know, the drama is back. Mods, you can do whatever the friggin' hell you want. Power mods, the rules are still the same. You have control of the chat. Regular mods, drop links. If it's wrong ones, they will be taken out. No, but you got the same thing. You can do whatever the hell you want. Let people talk unless they're straight up doing something wrong. I don't care anymore. If they're fucking with you, fuck back. I'm done. I'm tired of it. You want the drama? It's here. Hit the link there, shit shed. I know you're watching. I know you've been porn bombing. Want to act like you're all high and mighty bullshit when you're freaking hiding around with freaking and allowing pedos and creeps up in your channel. But that's all right. Just they can be in their channel. They're giving them views. They're paying for to be there. Pay to play. What a fucking joke. Well, I know everybody had a good time when listening to that song earlier there, Joe. Who likes a German sausage? That was specifically for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't say I didn't ever do anything for you. And more of those are coming. Just saying. Because I'm constantly getting topic ideas from Mr. Joe down there. We're not going to be long. I'm only doing probably about an hour or so. Just trying to use up this StreamYard. See who wants to talk shit but ain't brave enough to hit that link because it's right there. I might not. I don't know. Wait, you know what? I don't think. I need to send an email real quick. Hold up. I gotta send an email. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Wait. Listen to this song one more time. I gotta send an email because I don't think the elves pinned that link. So hold up while I send an email and get that info without dead air. Let's listen to the trailer one more time.
The shit show, we're just shit shit. Or the dirty diaper gang, the tears to be shed. We're calling it out and we're making it clear. We're tricking us dead and their fame will fade. Is it the shit show or just the shit shed? All the drama in the mess, I'm shaking my head. Are they throwing tantrums, crying in their Cheerios? Or is it just a circus with no real heroes? They say they're on top, but their backs falling flat. Living in a dumpster, imagine that. From false claims to their childish fights, we're here to call them out and set things right. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows They think they're untouchable, running their game, but their so-called glory's all the same. Just a bunch of fakes with a messy facade. We're calling out the bluff, it's time to applaud. From the shit show drama to the shit shed shame, they're all just players in a dirty game. With every false story and every deceit, we're shining the light on their defeat. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. They're stumbling and mumbling, can't keep their cool. A circus of chaos, just a bunch of fools. So here's to the end of their messy parade. We're taking a stand, and the fame will fade. Is it the shit show or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. So whether it's a show, or just a shed, or the dirty diaper gang with tears to be shed, we're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here. Show, or just a shed, or the dirty diaper gang with tears to be shed. We're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here. Is it the shit show, or the shit shed? Maybe they're the dirty diaper gang instead. Crying in the Cheerios, full of childish woes. It's time to face the truth, and everyone knows. They're stumbling and mumbling, can't keep their cool. Oh, the dirty diaper gang, tears to be shed. We're calling it out, and we're making it clear. The truth's coming out, and it's happening here.
Alright, I got it. They're working on it. Freaking, he's so damn slow. He is so slow. Thank you. It's about damn time. Now get back over there and do your damn job. Freaking so damn slow. Now the link is pinned in both. Took a while. I had a freaking messaging. He's so damn slow. Love him to death, but he's slow. So ain't nobody gonna hit that link. You wanna talk shit, but you ain't gonna hit the link. What a joke. Just like a shit shed. You know, I did see earlier though that poor dirt farmer ate a couple of people alive today. Now he's back on the mound. Y'all better watch out. That's all I gotta say. He's back he's back striking people out. No! Ain't nobody gonna hit that link. They're all chicken. They want to talk shit about me on other channels, but they don't want to bring it here and actually join when I let them. There's chicken shits. Bunch of nothing, no good, coward chickens scared of a 5-foot tall woman. All they can do is make up bullshit lies that's not even true. What's up, Huckleberry? How you doing? The drama's back, so 3 days a week starting next week. Well, we're starting Friday with another episode, and then we'll be going 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all different topics. So everybody's getting in on the game. I don't care who you are. I'm sure there's something. I think one of my episodes even gonna be killer co-host. Do you know one, or are you with one? That I want to know. And I bet you lots of people want to know. Who are the killer co-hosts out there? Who are they? I'm just saying. I know a few. I know a few. But they ain't going to be brave enough to come up. I've been watching that. Your property's gorgeous out there, Huckleberry. I rewatched your live today, too. That was first. Holy shit, he got destroyed. He got friggin' destroyed. That wasn't even good. But yeah, if you haven't saw Huckleberry's property, y'all need to go check it out. Thanks, Terry. You too. Have a good night. I know I may have a topic you might enjoy. Like I said, we're doing 3 days a week, so I'm sure eventually I'm going to get to everybody that has a story that they're going to want to tell. You know, I'm just saying. I'm waiting to see Mr. record you swimming. It's going to get hot one of these times. Maybe not this year, but next year. It's going to get so hot that you're going to say, I wish it's so hot, I'm going to take a dip in the pond. One of these times, it's going to happen. Yep, I do. Like I said, this show, it don't have to be true. It don't have to be real. It can be just because you want to air out some beef. Someone pissed you off, or they didn't piss you off. You just want to get up and act like it. Go for it. That's what they all say, Huckleberry. They all say that. They all say they ain't doing it until that one fateful hot summer day. Because my stepmom did the same thing. She said she was never getting in there because she knew what was in it and she couldn't see the bottom and she wasn't going to get in there. And then one day she said around me, I'm so hot, I'm ready to go swimming in the pond. And I told my dad, and she didn't have a choice. She had to get up in there. And then ever since then, she couldn't be out. What you need to do is have Mr. get one of those backhoes and kind of pull it out a little bit and make you a little bit of a shadow area, like about 4 foot, so where you can see the bottom, and extend it so that way you can see the bottom and it'll be a lot better. Yeah, but there's nothing like that water. Nothing like that water, getting in that water. I have what is that joke about, Nightbot? Stop it. And I'm sorry, she didn't come up. I can't get on her about what you wanted to. I just can't. If you don't know, my Nightbot has a crush. And Sarah, see, look, there you go. She has a crush. Sarah has been stealing her crush, and she is pissed. She is so pissed right now. No, well, you don't have a pool. You don't have a pool out there. The only water you got is that pond. Hey, our pond had wild hogs that could get into it because we had 3 of them. The cows got in it. The dogs got in it. We got in it to skim it. and to swim in it. The fish were in it. And we had a bunch of fish because all you had to do is take some dog food out there, toss it in the pond, and the brim would just attack it. Can of corn, just toss it out there a little bit, and they would just attack that corn or that little small dog food pellets. Uh-huh. Like I said, it's still nothing like the water. Out there working on the property, it's just nice go be able to walk out, sit down for a few minutes in the pond and cool off and get back up and go to work. We did it many times. It was awesome. It was friggin' awesome. So where are the shit shed? They must be gathered up in the Discord. They must be gathered at the Discord talking shit because that's all they're good for. Oh shit. Scaredy cats. Why are they so scared of me? I don't get it. They talk shit about me, but yet they won't come over and don't hit the link. I just don't understand it. I'm the only one they talk shit about, but they won't come up on the panel. Alright. Y'all have fun. Danger family strong. Did you hear the rules anyway? I think you're a power mod, so you pretty much have no rules. You can do whatever the hell you want on either page. So. Yep, you have, like I said, you're a power mod on both pages, so you are free to do whatever you want. But yeah, oh my gosh. What a gee. See, you do a drama and they sit here and they record you. Did you notice I have a new avatar? There's no more rectangle. There's no more rectangle. You don't have to have that full black rectangle up on your panel. It's pretty cool. Oh man. See, look, I can even change it to a square. A square with rounded corners. Ain't that cool? You can see more of your background. Who likes this? Does anybody really like that full black rectangle thing? Because I sure don't. But I like these. These are cool. Those are awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe they're waiting for the next episode to come up. You know. Y'all ready for the last releasal? To get a full thing about what the next episode's about? You ready? What are you talking about? Well, actually, I screwed up. Went to do a refund, and it wouldn't refund. It offered me the $10. So the last 2 months, I've had it was only $10 a month. This is probably going to be the last month, so I'm taking advantage of it. I'm going to do as many lives as I can, and I'm not getting the time with my other stuff, so I decided to go back this route and see if it happens. So, but yeah, it's you can get it for $10. I said there is a link if you go in and that email StreamYards or send you the offer. It's called the Essential Plan. Uh, but otherwise, the only way I knew is, like I said, I was looking at it and I thought I was going to get a invoice first, and it didn't. It went right into paying, so I went back, hit the refund, and that's when it offered me the $10 a month. So, and then it gave me the rest of what I had. The rest of the 25 went as a credit, so that it took out this month. I don't know, I may add $5 to it next month. Depends on how things going. Things are tight right now, so things are real tight. Hey D Johns, spread the word, drama's back. I know people's been missing it. So, but let's go ahead and see exactly what the next episodes truly. You got a teaser. Let's hear what it's truly gonna be about. So y'all get your discords ready. Get your screen recordings. You got them ready? Are you ready? You hit play yet? You hit play? These songs will be dropping on Thursday, just to let you know. Y'all, wait, get your screen record buttons ready. Here we go with what the next episode's gonna be.
Check, time to face the truth. You're running a circus and it's all uncouth. Leading a gang of creeps, supporting hate. You're the king of bullies and it's getting late. Behind your mask there's a darkness so vital. Supporting racism, you're sinking in denial. Your crew's a disgrace and the secrets you keep. It's time to call you out and it's making us weep. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. You think you're untouchable, hiding behind lies, but your actions speak louder and we see through your guys. Supporting the bullies and backing the vile. You're the leader of creeps and we're calling your trial. You're fueling the hate and it's sickening to see. A leader of darkness and we're breaking you free. We're standing united and we're calling your bluff. Authority check, you're not strong enough. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. Your empire of hate, it's crumbling fast. We're tearing it down and we're here to last. No more hiding in shadows, no more deceit. We're taking a stand and we're bringing the heat. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. So here's to the end of your reign and your lies. Authority check, it's time to apologize. We're done with the creeps and the racism spread. This is your final warning and you're seeing red.
Hey, Sarah, you might want to stop flirting with Chance. I'm just saying, Nightbot's already pissed. You stole her crush. You know, She is so pissed at you right now. I'm shocked she hasn't timed you out yet. Because she's going to do it. You keep throwing shit at her at chance. She's so hot right now. You stole her crush. He won't even come around because you stole him from her. You big meanie. How can you take Nightbot's crush? How? How can you take somebody away from a Nightbot? Huh? I just don't get it. That's just nasty, Joe. Unless you're a German sausage, no. No. Look, Sarah's over here dropping links and don't even realize it. Stop it, Sarah. We're not promoting people tonight. This ain't the channel. This ain't the time to promote. Stop dropping people's links. You're always hot, Joe. Go take a cold shower. I see everybody's lurking. They must be blocked over at the elves. There's like 6 or 7 people. See, look at that. Look, Sarah. How many people do we get on trivia? Maybe at the most 5 or 6 people. I have 9 here. Yes, half of them lurking and recording, but that's fine. That's cool. Record away. Because I don't say anything that's not true. And I got at least 5 or 6 over at on the elves that's also lurking. Go figure. Do trivia, have fun, nobody shows up. But as soon as you say it's drama, they come out of the woodwork. I get it. I get it. Why did you go and hang out with the shit shed and buddy up with them and start giving clips of things that weren't true? That's the issue, Max. You know, hit the link. Let's talk about it. Everybody's welcome. Hit the link. I want to know, why did you start buddying up with the shit shed? That's not what they said. That's not what the clip show. That's not what the clip show. You know, timing. Your mods timing me out. Your mods timing PDF out. PDF elves got timed out a few times. You know, what the fuck? They never did anything to you. PDF elves have always been in your corner until you started fucking with them and buddying up with the shit show. Talking shit. Spreading lies. You know, I just want to know why. Why are you going to spread the lies that you know is lies? Didn't the PDF elves go out and basically figure out who doxed you? Or who thought they doxed you? Aren't they the ones who helped you out when that happened? Huh? And believe me, I have no freaking clue how the hell that dude did it. But he had that shit so fucking fast, it was... I have no idea how he did it. Yes, 'cause it's my show, Joe. I'll say fuck and fudge and friggin' or whatever else I want to say because you know what? Right now, this ain't a family show. We dropped the F word a couple times on trivia. I don't care. No, like I said, hit the link, Max. I want to know because that's not what the clips show. Stop it, Nightbot. That's very, very rude of you. I think Max must be over there at the Elves. D. John's. Oh, they're both over there. I wish they would tell you which channel people's on. Really wish they would. Well, you're asking the wrong person, Joe, because she only has eyes for chance. And if you're not subbed, I would advise you go sub to him because if otherwise she might time you out. Just saying. But there is no drama over there. Just going with that too. And I will time you out if you try to start it. But yeah. Come on, Max. Tell us why. Why'd you go and put out the line clips or allow your buddy to put out the line clips about poor dirt farmer? Huh? Why'd you do it? It only says 9, Crafty. Now it says 10. It doesn't tell me where they're at. Maybe that's for a more expensive plan. It just tells me there's 10 people watching. Or as Corey would say, there's 20 eyeballs. You know? And don't say, Max, that you didn't allow it. You were right there with it, putting out the clips with your buddy on those line ice clips. You know how many clips the PDFLs has recorded of back chats and everything? They only put out shit that they need to. Exactly, Steve. We want to know. Why'd you turn on them? Why? Why, Max? Yeah, but you put shit out that shouldn't be put out. That was just friggin' talk. You don't put out shit that's just talk. You put out shit that is public. Because everybody talks backstage. Everybody talks and says shit that they wish they didn't say. Maybe because you went over and started hanging out and buddied up with the shit shed. Started hanging out with the creeps and the pedos. You know how we feel about that shit. We don't care where the fuck you go. But don't be buddy with people. Yeah, no, you are allowed to go wherever you want. But when you start talking shit about people you thought were your friends, it's a different story. You don't talk shit and go running with lies to be buddies with them. You know, if you're gonna go up on someone's panel, you don't fucking buddy up. You defend your what you call friends. Otherwise, stay in the friggin' chat. We all saw you on the damn panels, smooching, kissing up, having a good old time, talking shit about people that thought you were our friend. I ain't gonna get into it. You know what you did, Max. And then you allowed the other fucking Canadian to fucking put shit out that you gave him. That's just as bad as what fucking authority check did to me. Gave everything that we had talked about with my case so that it could be reworded and used against me that wasn't fucking true. That's why authority and I, AC and I have an issue, have trust. Because he was, before he got into the drama, we were talking about everything. He was helping me, I was helping him. I was one of his top mods. I'm the one who helped push his freaking first channel. Because everywhere he went, I dropped his link. Until he fucking gave out private messages to someone to use and make a story up against me that wasn't fucking true. And that's when the trust. And then he friggin' goes and allows him to put up addresses that wasn't even my fucking address. And endangers my kids, my babies, who's a verbally disabled child. You know, if y'all want to know the fucking truth, that's the fucking truth, the story behind me and AC. He lost the fucking trust because he turned on me. He took private messages that was spoken about my case before he even became into the fucking drama. Well, where do you get the clips from? You know, but he gave private fucking clips so somebody could turn the fucking story and make me look like a piece of shit. It never fucking happened. Like they just came in and said earlier at the beginning. Ain't no fucking video. Ain't no clips. I begged them to get the fucking body cam footage because it will show fucking different. Wasn't even in the goddamn fucking Dollar General. Dumb fucks. But that's how smart this fucking shit shed is. They believe a fucking anything. All for a laugh, right? It's all for a laugh. It's all for fun. When they come up pretending to be your buddy, come up and then the next thing you know, they fuck bringing up somebody to porn bomb you, or they do it themselves. Using people's names that you know to come up and porn bomb you. That's really a good person, right? Hey, sci-fi. Oh. You know, but yeah, there's your whole story with AC. He freaking betrayed the trust that we had prior to him doing the drama. And then he went and allowed them put up addresses that he knew was not even me in mine. And I told him back in private that those were my elderly parents, that he's endangering them. You know how the scumbags following his channel, you know how much it would take for, everybody in here wouldn't actually go and show up somewhere unless you really piss them off. They just will say it. But there are people who will show up. You keep spreading these friggin' rumors and these lies about people, and there are people that will actually go do something. Are y'all willing to have that on your friggin' conscience just for a fucking laugh? Is it worth it? Why can't you guys make up a whole different friggin' topic? Your TV shows out there, Jerry Springer. You really think those are real events happening? Those are paid actors. Majority of people, 20 years ago, they were being paid $50 to come up and act like they had a friggin' that story and tell a made up story. You know how I know? Because my sergeant had a friend 20 something years ago who that's all they did was go around to different talk shows and show up. They got like 50 to $100. And that was 20 years ago. So imagine what they get now. Most of the people on talk shows are friggin' paid actors trying to get into the acting business. Because that's the only way they can. They don't have talent to actually go and get a part in a movie or get a little part in a TV show or something. Like Chance over here. I expect to see his name in lights one day. Because he's actually good. Why you want to talk off YouTube, Max? Any other time you'll talk on YouTube. Didn't you go over there and buddy up with Tats? Jump on his panel before he left? And the elves, Huck, if you're still listening, PDF elves are pissed about that one. Took their play toy away. Damn PDF elves been so depressed since that happened. They didn't want him gone. Why would they want him gone? Shit. Let me catch up here. What are you talking about, Joe? No, I don't remember that one. Tell us about it. I'm not fighting, and I'm not upset. You're too chicken shit to hit the link. Not even your damn name. Using somebody else's name to troll, and you're not very good at it. What's up, Roadhog? How you doing? Like I said, I'm not picking a fight. I just want to know. And that actually goes both ways, Max. Yeah. Well, actually, no, he can come up Friday. He's got a whole special show. I don't know how it turned into his shit tonight. But the whole thing's going to be more or less about him on Friday. So he don't have to hit the link tonight, Steve. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Sure it is. I haven't really been out and about. I was busy helping Doc up until, let's see, I started helping Doc in August, I think, of last year, or July. And before that, I was just kind of moseying around the streets. I didn't start using the Elves account until Doc's show, and that's when he called me and said, "Hey, you want to use the account, help me out?" And that's when I found out about the PDF Elves. I didn't know they were even out there until then. I'm not on a rampage. I'm having fun, Joe. They ain't gonna prove it, Steve. They're not gonna prove that their real name. They're too chicken shit. Just like they can't prove the friggin' clips what they said at the beginning either. They have no clips on that either. It's just all bullshit. They're rumors, they're crap. Trying to smear somebody's name because I tell the truth about them. Well, I didn't really tell the truth. I didn't know about it until I was showed. So, I don't know. A bunch of chicken shit. Bunch of chicken shit. What we got here? Look, I had a great friggin' overlay for your asses tonight. Look, look. It's a two-headed llama. Oh, so you change one word and you think it's not the same. Okay. Whatever. You change one name and you think it's all right. Like Steve said, prove it. Prove it. You won't. Bet you won't. I'm just bringing the drama, Joe. That's it. People wanted it. They didn't want the trivia, so. Max, I've done a hell of a lot more than the one for AFA. But that one was good, though. That one was excellent. I've done a hell of a lot more than that one. You know, if you really want the one that's getting popular, that seems like it gets hits like constantly, is the one titled "If You Don't Want Trouble." That one seems to be popular. And then the next popular one is the one about the Ballad of the Battling Brothers. That one, for some reason, is taken off too. Then you got the one, Roadhog, the Backyard Rodeo. Do you like that two-headed llama, Roadhog? I was watching Roadhog, just kind of just keeping an eye, just watching. He's over there playing with the chickens and rounding them up. I was like, ooh, ooh, that's a song right there. So, yep, gave Roadhog a song. What channel? What do you mean, what channel? It's this channel. So I got, I don't know, 70 something, 80 something songs that I put out over the last month and a half. I dropped 2 to 3 a day. You know, the most popular video with song, I took the body cam footage from PDF on the police chase, and I put that one to a song. That one's got over 400 views, and it's still climbing. That was actually one of the first songs I put out. I think he's talking to me. I don't know. If he's talking to somebody else, they got me blocked. I can't see him. But yeah, I got a bunch of them. 2 of them came out for Joe there, specifically for him. Kept asking for awards I had to give. All right, take him out. Somebody remove that comment. We don't do real names here. Or we can, but no. That's the one rule, no. I know somebody's over there on the PDF elves. Don't block them. Just remove the comment. You're gonna spread friggin' lies about shit. No, at least use YouTube names. That's crossing the line. This ain't the shit shed. You don't get to use real names here. Matter of fact, while that's working on that, I'm gonna go make sure, enjoy the release of the next show.
Check, time to face the truth. You're running a circus and it's all uncouth. Leading a gang of creeps, supporting hate. You're the king of bullies and it's getting late. Behind your mask there's a darkness so vile. Supporting racism, you're sinking in denial. Your crew's a disgrace and the secrets you keep. It's time to call you out and it's making us weep. I follow your check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. You think you're untouchable, hiding behind lies, but your actions speak louder and we see through your guys. Supporting the bullies and backing the vile. You're the leader of creeps and we're calling your trial. You're fueling the hate and it's sickening to see. A leader of darkness and we're breaking you free. We're standing united and we're calling your bluff.
Authority check, you're not strong enough. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. Your empire of hate, it's crumbling fast. We're tearing it down, and we're here to last. No more hiding in shadows, no more deceit. We're taking a stand, and we're bringing the heat. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. So here's to the end of your reign and your lies. Authority check, it's time to apologize. We're done with the creeps and the racism spread. This is your final warning, and you're seeing red.
No, but I don't also call you by your real name either. Which I do have that, remember. I do have that info. Got a lot of people's real names, information. But you don't see me coming out here putting it out. Because I wouldn't do that to people I call friends, even on YouTube. Especially when they coming from the Danger family. I refuse to do that. Because that's not what we were about. But so, everybody, get on your wires, get on your screen records, send it out. If AC doesn't show, he's always and forever will be known as a chicken ass piece of shit that you can't trust if you're talking to him behind the scenes about something private, because he's going to give it out to whoever pays him. Anyone he pays him just $1 and he'll give your information out. He'll give everything you friggin' said to him to that person. Is that really the type of person you want to associate with, that you can't trust, that has no loyalty? You know, so people talk back chat. So they talk in private phone calls. Who gives a shit? Who really gives a shit? Why does it always gotta be a headline, a story, a rumor? Why you gotta make up shit? You know, Roadhog got excellent freaking videos showing his animals off. Alright. I actually use Joe because I really can't pronounce sirloin correctly, especially when I'm talking fast. What's up, Chance? You know, better watch out, Nightbot's on a terror. There's that link, y'all. If you ain't subscribed, you better get your butts over there. I don't care if you show up in the chat, just hit that friggin' like that channel right there. Use your sock accounts. I don't care. All he needs is about 50 more people, guys. Grab your sock accounts and get him over 500 tonight. I know there's enough people with sock accounts up in here that we can get Chance over 500 tonight. That's it. That's all he needs. Hit him up. Hit him up right now and subscribe. You ain't going to want to miss nothing. Last week, he had a art gallery owner with some awesome friggin' stories and artwork they interviewed. His comic collection is freaking cheese and rice. Chance, hit NB or NP. Oh, wait. You gotta come over to my channel, Max. All you gotta do is hit NP, Chance, and it'll drop your link. You wanted the mods to drop it over there at the Elves? But yeah, like I said, I think, what is it? Is it about 50 now, or is it still 55 that you need, Chance? I think the last I looked, it was like 54, 53. 448. So you need pretty much a guaranteed at least 53. I know there's enough people working that's got their sock accounts that they can hit, that they can get him over 500 tonight. I know Joe's got at least 4 or 5 accounts that he can sub to. What? Somebody else? All right, I don't understand. Give me a clue to who that is, Chance. Hey, Shockwave. I don't know if Huck's still in here or not. She might be lurking somewhere. So who is James Darren? Well, I figured that much. Thank you, Beth. Long time no see. Like I said, he's awesome. Like I said, there is no drama though, but he is awesome. Freaking trivia knowledge from hell. The Time Tunnel and TJ Hooker. Okay, I know TJ Hooker. I'm gonna have to go research. Definitely gonna have to go research now. You're not going live, are you, on Friday? Hope not. You said you weren't. No, you're not. Stop it, Joe. But yeah, if y'all can help him out, we would both pretty much, and even Nightbot would really appreciate it. Then Nightbot would actually start working again in my chat. Right now, she's being a pain in the butt because her goal is to get him to 500. No, we said TJ Hooker, Joe, not just Hooker. What the hell? Were you there today, Shockwave, for that episode of Huckleberry? That was awesome. That was just the best shit. I like watching that shit. I always like watching pedo supporters get taken down a notch. I always like it. That was awesome. That was some good shit today. If you need to go watch it. You need to go watch that replay over there at Huckleberry's. That was awesome. and that's why he's not allowed over here. So if you ever see one of those names pop up, he goes automatically out. He's one of the ones who doesn't he can watch, he can't talk. I said, glad to see you back. I've been worried about you, Beth. Been missing you. Yeah, if Nightbot was over there, you know, I don't. It would be even worse. I don't even want to know how the Nightbot in my chat's fun. She likes to have fun, but she is pissed off and she's mad because Chance ain't at 500. Because if you've been following along with the stories, you get it. There's a whole storyline with it, and I don't do those either. I just get them pop up in my email box, and I put them out. So I don't know. I don't know who the hell Nightbot is, but if the Nightbot was over in the PDFLs, you know damn well it would be a tyrant. So y'all better be lucky. The mods over there alone and the power mods, they're already tyrants because they have the run of the chat, just like they have the run in my chat. So you're gonna have to do a show on him. I just can't recall him. I really can't. Oh, hey Sassy, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, YouTube has actually stopped sending my notifications out for the last week or so. They just don't like me. I thought it might have been the fact that I know they don't. They never send notifications out for the last couple weeks. I get some of my I watched analytics and it's hardly ever from people who got notified. It's mainly from people. It pops up in their home feed, which they are doing that. I don't get it, but they are promoting certain songs, which for some reason they love to promote. They push the hell out of if you don't want trouble. Probably not. Might get timed out. But it's just for fun. It's just all for fun, right, Max? It's just a joke. It's just for fun. Like I said, though, just remember, he is not drama. So keep it civil. Keep it on topic. You can play around, but and I am one of the top mods, so if you start trying to start shit in there, I will whack you. But like I said, he is an awesome channel for nostalgia. The one on Huckleberries, it's their last live today. Her last live she did this afternoon. Unless she took it down, but I just watched it right before this stream, so we're gonna get you up there, Chance. Don't worry about it. There's enough people up in here that's got socks and stuff. They can get you above it. We'll get you up there. No, he won't. Even if he does, you know the PDF elves. Every couple of days, I'm always in my studio clearing everything. So, what difference does it matter if you get timed out or blocked? Everything gets wiped clean before the next live, so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're putting me in the home feed. They're not in people's home feed, but they're not sending out my notifications. But they are sending out the PDF Elves notifications. Go figure. Oh, so you're one of the ones that actually have it. That's okay. I have a lot of my notifications turned off too. I have to. If not, my phone goes crazy. I don't care. I know majority of people have their notification bill or the notifications turned off on YouTube. There's only like I have less than 30% that has both the bell rung and the notifications turned on. Hey, hey, better watch saying that. I gotta put my PPA on. I don't want to catch naughtyitis. Jesus Christ. Now, how did you say that word? Oh, you must be on your phone. Because otherwise, you couldn't say that word. I just don't get it. How did you say that word, Chance? That's what most people get, Rodent Hog, is the PDF Elves notification. That's pretty much the only notifications. For some reason, YouTube likes them. Well, if they do, Joe, there's a song that just dropped tonight for that. Who likes a sausage? Which one? Well, now what are you talking about, Shockwave? Again? They still didn't approve your appeal, huh? What Nazis? Freaking tyrants. But they're actually getting worse over there. They're getting really bad on Facebook. 10 times worse. Have y'all lost views yet? I had 55 views Saturday on the music show when I went to sleep, and when I woke up Sunday, I only had 30. And normally I get at least 10 views on all my music. I have my analytics, the live count pretty much is steady, showing 100, 200 views steady, and yet none of my videos are showing hardly any views. It's ticking me off. Hence why. It's not that, Beth. It's not that. They're not sending out notifications. They're not doing it. I did put out that one song at the very beginning of my music drops as a message to them, and that might be why they just don't like me. Okay, that's the hell the truth. And then I had a couple drops about the algorithms. So yeah, they just don't like me. I don't know. What Chance? Oh, y'all be sure. tune in for the Tulsa King premiere coming out September 15th. I'm just saying. One day, we're going to see Chance's name in big yellow lights. I'm trying to suck up the Nightbot so she starts working again. Right now, all she's doing is telling jokes. Goofball. It's a lot of people, especially small channels, Beth. A lot of small channels, they're not promoting. They're not pushing. They're definitely just not doing it. I think unless you have like 20,000 or more people or 30,000 subscribers or more, they don't care. They really don't care. They're not making anything off of you that small. You gotta be up there in subs. Gotta be making them a lot of money. Otherwise, if you have one video that's a hit, they might push that one out for a while and then it stops. Damn, Joe. Sounds like you needed somebody to give you a I'm not going there. Just not doing it. Oh, yeah. Hog's intro is cool. I'm not on mute. You must have me on mute watching Hux. Did you see my Trump videos, Max? I need to let me get my shoes. Put out a couple of them. And then I got a Biden out. I thought they would push both of those, or at least the Trump one. They pushed the short I did, but they're not really pushing the video song. Nor are they pushing the Biden inflation one. I don't know. But like I said, y'all send out the notification. There's a whole topic coming on Friday, more. And there'll be people on the panel that time. So, if he don't show up, he's going to be forever known as a chicken shit coward that only talks behind people's backs. Yeah, it's getting bad, Roadhog. It really is. Unless you push it out there. Look, there's another one. You gonna panel it up, Froggermania? You got some drama? Sure you are. Is that why Nightbot's only telling jokes? Get out of my Nightbot's DMs. See, I gotta watch Joe. I told you she's not gonna do anything with you, Joe. Oh, I'm gonna drop the update after this. It'll either be later tonight or in the morning. The live will go up. So, like I said, I'm doing 3 shows a week. And I'm gonna be doing plus the music shows on Saturdays. So, yep. Gonna take advantage of this StreamYards. Well, I'm glad you're here too. The link's pinned. I might put an overlay up for the first few minutes. Everybody gets an overlay, but the link's pinned. You are welcome on the therapy circus. You're not in the basement. I can't bring you up. And I know you're over at the PDF Elves, so Max, all fairness aside, I do hope you're feeling all right. Hope things have been good for you. Yes, we know, Joe, we know. Oh, I'm getting tired. How can people go this long? Definitely don't have the gift of gab. I'm reading y'all's comments right now. Uh-huh. Aren't y'all about the same age, Beth? Well, I hate to hear that. I really do. I don't like to see anybody in that type of position. Not even my worst enemies. No, no, we don't, Joe. Go take a cold shower. Yeah, but like I said, I'll set the live up and pin it to the comments of this live since nobody's getting notifications. Except for the PDF elves. No, you don't. I'm sucking on some ice. That's the good thing. Y'all stop doxing each other. What the hell? Over here telling people your birth years and shit. That's a good thing. At least you know. And you're not worried about the after. So I have no idea. Come over to this side and try clicking it. Come over to my page. I don't think you're clicking the right one. Or maybe you don't have enough strong enough internet. Now you're gonna make me have to go call the damn elves again and see what's going on. I just had a death in the family too. So Friday night. Immediate family. Mm, Call her, Ma Beth. There you go. There ain't nothing wrong with that link. You're just trying to act like there's something wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that link. That's a good link. You just trying to troll and act like it. It's all right, Beth. It's not really, it doesn't affect me. Oh, wait. Hold up. Nope, and he's gone. See? Told you. I knew he wouldn't come up. Well, if that was you was there for a second and then you left. Uh-huh. I know what community you're a part of. All right, hold on. Uh-huh. Okie dokie. Thank you. I know what you sound like, so.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Hmm. So what's up?
What's up? How are you, my dear? Just happy to say hello.
I'm just keeping this up for a precaution right now. Had to check, had to make sure.
Yes, ma'am. There's a lot of trolls out there. I get it. I
Oh,
know.
I got the shit shed in here. They've been lurking since I started, so
they, you know what? They lurk. They lurk every time, and it's just you just deal with them, and you just understand that's a part of life. So,
I,
whatever, you know.
I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna trust you
No, no,
because
no.
I've
I'm
seen
not.
some of that.
Listen.
I've seen your community porn bomb, so
What, my dear? Come on. What
I
are you
have
talking?
seen
What are you talking about?
I have seen your community porn bomb. So don't even go there.
There's been no community porn bomb. I don't know what you were. This is not Vegas Vips, okay? We don't do that here on my channel. On Frauder Media's channel, we don't do that here. No, 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 no.
I didn't say you particularly, but I have seen your community porn bomb.
What does that mean? Like on my community post. Like, what does that mean? I don't understand.
The community that you're in on YouTube.
So the
Kind of
porn
like
bomb. Yeah. Okay.
this live is really considered part of the drama community, but you have everybody in it because I'm a mixture of everyone. I have you guys. The PDF Elves has all the trolls
Right. Okay.
and good people. The good people are the mods. I have everybody on my channel that's in every different community. Like I said, I got drama, I got trolls, I got
A variety. Yeah.
trivia, I have auditors, anti-auditors. No, I don't call you guys frauditors. I call you anti-auditors.
Well, so we had that conversation. Like, what should we call ourselves? because we talk about I mean auditors have
I
their type
like
of
it. In my
Mhm.
book, it's
Yes.
anti-auditors. You're against auditors. No questions, if, ands, or buts about it. You go on the ethics side of things instead of what, and sometimes forget actually that there are there are laws that says you can't do shit just because it's not right. And I agree 100% that a lot of things shouldn't be done because it's not right. They wouldn't want it done to them. And I do it. Max can verify.
If I may,
It's Beth
please.
down there.
If
Roll
I,
everybody down here can verify. I will call you out in a heartbeat when you
right.
screw up.
Well, if I may,
Oh, where'd you go? You must be having internet issues. Come back. I didn't drop him, I swear. I swear it wasn't me. Yep, 1A, 2A. Uh, he is definitely, he is strong against AFA. Hold on, he's back. At least I'm taking a
I
chance.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Miss. I was trying. My screen went dark, and I was trying to get it bright again, and I hit exit. I apologize. So,
Yeah,
but no.
don't
So,
hit. I'm gonna
uh
tell you now. Don't hit the X at the bottom of the screen or where it says leave. Don't hit that.
no. Well, the screen was dark. I was just tapping it to try and like get it bright, and I accidentally hit that. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But no. But so, listen. Here, I feel as though there's a huge misconception when it comes to content creators like myself, because people will say, we see your content and you're saying that you should just lay down on your back. Authority can, authoritative figures in our community, the police, they can just barrage, harass, they can bully, they can break laws, whatever, and you should just comply. And my whole thing is, I don't have a problem with a man holding a camera filming a police officer, right? I don't have a problem with a man holding a camera, filming a city council meeting, and even being expressive. There are some city council meetings where people get vulgar, people are passionate. I'm okay with that. And on my channel, I've demonstrated I have no problem with that. For me, the issue is when it gravitates towards bullying and harassment. Now, Max, the person, I saw a comment that you had where someone said, "Do I support AFA?" I do not support AFA because AFA intentionally harasses people, intentionally goes around trying to get a reaction to the point where someone is hurt to the core. There is one, there's you can demonstrate your rights, but not bully and harass common people, and then cause negative repercussions to that person. I'm that person that says, listen, I'm all about demonstrating my rights. I demonstrate my rights on a daily basis. But don't harass and bully innocent people that have nothing to do with your agenda. Because ultimately, that agenda, the Constitution, that's with the government, not with common people that are trying to make a living. That's all. Is that take reasonable to you? I'm curious. Is that reasonable? Because my whole objective is to be reasonable. Hello?
I forgot I had you on mute. I
I'm
had
sorry.
me on mute.
I was like, no, she left.
No, I had myself on mute. I forgot. What y'all forget though,
Hmm.
it goes both ways when it comes to citizens. Y'all always talking about the fact that, why can't the auditor walk away, leave the citizen alone? Well, why can't the citizen just turn around or them walk away? It goes both ways.
That's no, I agree with that. But so my question then is, that's because I'm,
If the person
yeah,
doesn't, if someone's going to walk up to me and blatantly start cussing me out because I'm recording on a
You're gonna
public
walk.
street.
It's psychology.
You know,
Fight or
I'm
flight.
going to film them because one, that's what's popular right now on YouTube. That's what's popular everywhere. The
Right.
Karen moment, the Darren. If I'm sitting here minding my business, recording a not window shopping to show my viewers my town, and someone walks up and starts cussing me out, you don't think I'm gonna turn that camera over to them?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they are
So
asking. Are they not asking to be put on camera when they start hollering and cussing at you? When it was
I,
just easy, I wasn't bothering nobody. I'm doing my own thing, not hurting a flea, and they want to come up to me.
well, number one. Well, I would say number one. It does hurt people, especially when if they don't pass their audit, they'll tell their followers, "Hey, this
Any
business."
chance?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was talking to Chance. He
Oh,
said he
I'm
would
sorry. I'm
help
so
you.
sorry. No, but
And
it's
if
just
you're
that.
not, if you like comic books, not to change the subject, but if you like comic books and
Yes.
nostalgia stuff,
Mm-hmm.
go subscribe to Nostalgic Pod Blast.
Then I saw I'm afraid to get off StreamYard, but
Okay, well,
as soon as I
after,
can, I absolutely will. I don't want to log off again.
because he's got an awesome nostalgia channel.
I will tell you something. I grew up just real quick when I was in high school. I grew up in West. I was living in West Philadelphia. There was a comic book shop that was going out of business, and I bought. He was like, "Hey, I'm giving everything away for 10 cents, just so I can, whatever." I bought like hundreds of his comic books, and these are like OG like throwbacks from like the 90s, like the early 2000s, like comic books you would understand, and it really heightened my appreciation as like a borderline Gen Z / millennial type to how impressive and how valuable those comic books, that comic book era really was. So it's heightened my appreciation for sure. I still have them. I have them here in my apartment. I have some of them. So yeah, totally, absolutely, will support them. But to answer your question, what you were saying, I think is interesting, and I agree. I actually agree with you. I feel as though if you're being harassed, instead of trying to fight with that person to stop them from harassing you, walk away.
I agree. You know, it's just as easy.
My whole
But you
go ahead.
got to admit, you got to admit, it's trending for the last however many years now, since at least 2016, to find a Karen or a Darren. It is trending. You have to admit that. I think he lost reception.
You said it's trending to find a Karen. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's
Absolutely, absolutely.
popular.
Listen,
It's not just
yes.
auditors and cop watchers who get that stuff. It's every person on the internet, no matter where you go. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They're not all auditors.
Twitter, you forgot Twitter, my dear.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Twitter.
I call it Twatter. It's actually Twatter or X now, but I don't like that.
You're right. X. That's
You
yes.
know, you want to see some really bad Karens and shit? Jump over the Telegram. Holy crap! You think it's bad here? Oh, jump over
Un-
the Telegram and look what's over there.
so understand then, it's the argument, at least the good content creator, because understand there are some
No,
large channels.
Josh is a lot better. He was doing it for the trying to build his channel, but you gotta admit he's got work to do, and
You're
he's
saying, Josh,
you know
you're talking about
he's
Florida troll?
providing. AFA is
Oh, Josh Abrams.
supporting family on. Don't say his full name.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean,
Uh,
his name is
he is.
public, so it's not.
Yeah, it's public, but still,
Oh
it's just
yes, ma'am. No problem. I will not. I apologize.
It's just respect.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Yes,
It's
ma'am.
for it's yes, it's known, but it's just respect. Show them respect, and they might show you respect.
And they might. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
That's the whole thing. Respect is a big thing there. So,
But you were saying that he's doing.
but he is, he's supporting a family with it. So there's times, yeah, he's gonna have to get the caring moment. But most of the time, he's after he gets that, he's educating people and he's talking to them after when the camera's turned off. He's there longer talking to them. You don't see it.
So why wouldn't he include that in his videos? Why would he
Sometimes
just
he
show?
doesn't want it, or he'll put it up as a B-roll, as static videos. Do you
I
watch
have.
everything he does?
I mean, that's a very specific example. I've seen a good number of his videos. I haven't. I you know if it exists, I'm not denying it.
Y'all
I,
focus. From what I can see, you're just like the shit shed and stuff. They focus on certain things, and you just keep running with those things over and over.
I disagree. Well, you know what, and I'll put it like this: my
That is
channel
true,
for
Matt.
no, well, just please let me speak. Personally, I try and be as unbiased as possible. I do agree there are a lot because you're saying y'all, you're kind of grouping us all together. I would say subjectively, I'm saying that there are a lot of channels that subjectively will put that type of content together. I will say yes. You will look at, you said Josh. I thought you meant Josh Frauder Troll. Frauder Troll, fraud around Dr. Dave. That's what I'm trying to say. Dr. Dave, Lucid Dream, Blackheart Knight, tones. They will show more of the bias, like here's a terrible example of being a frauditor. I have in my video said, hey, look, I think this in this instance, the police officer was in the wrong. I will say in this instance, the frauditor was in the wrong. I will say the frauditor should not have had these A, B, and C and D repercussions. The point being, my objective is to not so much be so, hey, any interaction with any official, which is what their content is bad. It's more who's in the wrong here, and I will call out. I will say, hey, look, the First Amendment auditor didn't do anything that violates whatever, so there's no reason for him to be removed or be whatever. So, that's been my goal. My goal is to be as objective as possible, and there's a lot of subjective content on the internet that demonstrates that the internet is just it just is what it is. It's not perfect, but you know, unfortunately, we're not in a perfect world, so that's just gonna be the reality. It's gonna
You know what
be
I have an issue? It's like a lot of the people that y'all call out, a lot of the actual auditors have no friggin' clue who these people are.
oh yeah,
They're just
yeah.
people that threw a name that put audit in their
They have no
name,
clue who I
or
am,
they
and I love
put.
it.
No, I'm talking about the ones y'all call the anti auditors call out. A lot of the real auditors have no clue who these people are.
I agree. Yep.
Because y'all just because someone puts audits in their name or transparency in their name, back 2 3 years ago, that was the quickest way to get subscribers because it was the big thing, and everybody would support each other. But now we're the tight small group of the auditing community. They're more leery now about who we subscribe to, who the supporters subscribe to. It's basically you have to have a full background check done
All
now
right.
because we've been the auditing community's been hit so many times, and
Yeah,
people are
unfortunately.
still putting cop watching in their name just because they have cop watcher or transparency or auditor. You got to remember they're not all real auditing. They're just agent provocateurs is what we call them.
So if I may, there's a good example of that. That's relatively
Oh,
current. So there's the YouTube channel. His name is Eagle Nick Audits. Are you familiar with him at all, or have you?
I have no idea who that is. Does
There you go.
Mac
So
get
so,
Beth
so here's the
Roadhog? Have
thing.
you ever heard his one? Ohio Steve. You ever heard of that guy?
What's his name?
You know, No, I meant I was asking them in chat if they heard of him.
Oh,
Ohio Steve's in more channels than I am. But I pretty much I got doubt. I bet you Roadhog doesn't. He's old school. So, have y'all ever heard of that guy?
nah. So my point was, it was with Eagle Nick Audits. It's he puts that in his title name, and he'll do these live streams it's like the shorts live stream. So we're on StreamYard right now. We stream on StreamYard, but he streams from YouTube directly. When you stream from YouTube, it's in the shorts view. So if you put a bunch of hashtags, you'll get a bunch of views. So his streams will have like 35,000 views, quote unquote, 20,000 views, quote unquote, and he'll be filming.
I lost you again. Internet cut out.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Or maybe
You
my
can't hear me?
Wi-Fi is. Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, miss. No, what I was saying was, with him, he has the name Audits.
Hold on just a second. Hold that thought. Ohio Steve, this is Frogger Mania. He's from the anti-auditor side. So, like I said, everybody's welcome up on panel. And
Yes, and
so,
I won't take too much more of your time,
no,
miss. I
it's
know your
fine.
time is.
You're good.
No, but
I
I
just
have
was
to.
wanted to explain to Steve who it was.
Yeah, no, what I was just saying was, because you had brought up a good point. People will just put, auditing or transparency in their YouTube name, and their objective is to draw an audience. This individual will film him. Will film. He will just rant on live stream for 2-3 hours at a time, doing nothing. He'll be pointing outside his window. He'll walk down the street filming random people's lawns and under bridges and whatnot. Nothing that actually accomplishes what Auditor's objective is. I am not a bootlicker. No, don't say this, Max. No,
Well,
Max.
anyone anti-auditor is really a bootlicker. You know, especially when we supporters never really see you call out like the cop. Did you see the story on the cop in Massachusetts last week?
You have to just which you have to give me the story. I'm sorry.
The
So
Kenny
many.
Chesney, the Chesney concert.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And here's the thing.
What do you
People say,
think
"Well,
about his punishment? If that was you and
yeah."
you peed on the lady, would you have gotten $100 fine and dismissed your
You know
charge
what?
dismissed?
I
He,
say
mind
no.
you, all the reports, or all the news and stuff, everything's saying he was extremely intoxicated. So why
Right.
wasn't he given a public intoxication
He,
citation?
you receive a legitimate. If I'm a citizen and I do that, I'm spending a couple of nights in jail. They put the orange on me, and I'm not saying that the judicial system is perfect.
I think I lost you again.
It's because I keep going black. I'm sorry. I'm here. I
It's
work
your
in the legal
internet.
field. I work in the legal field. I work in a law firm in a large city, and I understand the judicial system is not perfect, and they undercharge people in positions of power, especially law enforcement. But what I also say, so in that case specifically, yeah, that was ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a person in law enforcement is given liberties that a common citizen is not given. I think that's disgraceful. I think that is a disgrace to an officer holding the badge. I think that is terrible. That's a terrible example to the common citizen that says, "Hey, look, the police are above us," because they say, "No, we're not above you," but then they're treated differently. Like, yeah, listen, I am an African American male in my late 20s. So yes, if I'm accused of doing something, yes, there are some law enforcement officers that will treat me like I am a drug dealer, whatever. So I understand, and I've been treated negatively by law enforcement in my life. I have been. So I agree there is some form of corruption. My argument then is, on the flip side, Why do we have to make trouble for law enforcement that are simply good cops, good officers, good government officials, simply doing their jobs? Like, and I'll ask you this: what do these frauditors accomplish by showing up and harassing these lady clerks in these small town offices? What do they accomplish by going to a post office and calling these ladies B words because they don't like being filmed? That's my question. You know?
Well, the ones I watch
Yeah.
don't really do any of that. They just go in and film the building and then leave.
But well, so there you
The
just said
the
so.
fake the
Yeah,
fake channels that the anti auditors call out,
yeah,
like I said, those are more agent provocateurs looking for trying to be YouTube famous, looking for the
exactly,
Karen moment. That's why
absolutely.
I believe that's why I always have an issue because these channels that y'all the anti auditors call out aren't real auditors. They're not real cop watchers and they're just YouTube.
You know,
Wanting to be
I said,
YouTube
you know, I say
famous.
they're
So
prank
you gotta
channels.
watch that. That's what I wish y'all would change calling everybody an auditor because would you want auditors to start calling fake anti-auditor channels frauditor channels?
So,
Because it
uh,
puts you in a bad light, does it
right.
not?
So I
You
agree,
know, and why
absolutely.
can't y'all? Why can't the anti-auditors call out the cops every once in a while?
I'm
Talk
okay. I'm
talk
okay with
shit
that
about it.
personally.
You blocked me.
Huh?
You blocked me the last time. Told me I come back the next time. Time me out because I was questioning you.
Me?
Yes,
I blocked you?
yes,
Absolutely never blocked you. When?
yes.
You have
It
to
was
tell me.
I don't know about a month ago.
Was it me? Was it me, or was it a channel
Yes, it
mod?
was you. You said it personally on your channel
No,
that you had enough. I could come back later.
it
So
wasn't
I left. And I had to
it
come
wasn't
back.
personal. I promise you, it wasn't personal, or it wasn't me. I'm so sorry.
But see, Hez shows respect. I love Hez to death.
Oh,
You
we all
say
love
shit
Hez.
about Hez, and I might have to go after you because I don't care if you're my friend. I'm sorry, guys. Hez is part of the Danger family, always will be, never will come out of
Hez
it.
is a
He
good man.
actually showed respect to me for the Carolina stuff
Okay.
because I was worried to death. I was in that live when it happened, and I swear I thought I was witnessing a death. And I asked Hez out of respect because of my worry and he didn't talk about it, which was a good thing because the body cam came back and showed everything we said was true. She did nothing wrong to deserve what she got. No, nothing. What happened to her that night, she did nothing. She did not deserve that. And just once I would like to see an anti-auditor admit when they screwed up. When it's all about talking smack.
Well, here's the thing. I
We
covered.
have to agree sooner or later.
I will just say
Or
this.
agree to disagree.
I will just say this, if you don't mind, and then I will. But I will just leave, and then it's not.
No,
I'm
you're
happy to talk to you.
fine.
I
This
have to
is
work. I have to work in 7 hours.
uh,
But I did cover a video on that. And I remember it was Frauder Roundup. I don't know if you've had any interaction with him. He's Ruben's one of
I
my
can't
buddies.
really only other than through Hez's channel.
Right. No, him and Heads are friends, so you may have seen his
Oh,
videos.
I
Heads,
know,
yeah.
and I
So
normally duck out on those when he's playing them
understood. Okay. But
because, in my opinion, he goes too far on the trying to talk smack instead of the actual truth.
instead of the facts,
Yes.
understood. So I did a video on that, and I was actually that was probably the most objective video I've done, because in that video I simply didn't have the answers. And this is how I feel. I feel as though people will put an opinion on something on something that they don't have an opinion to. Meaning when something is not black and white, due to their subconscious bias nature towards whatever side they're on, they'll take that. So I saw a lot of channels. I saw bigger channels with Carolina. Yeah, well, she deserves it because she's a frauditor and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't think anyone deserves their face smashed up on the ground. And then I saw other channels, oh, well, police brutality and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I didn't see the police brutally assault her. But I said I wasn't there. That was an example where it's like, I don't know what actually happened. There's a video, yes, that exists, but it doesn't show any
You
of
didn't
us.
see the body cam footage?
I did, but to me, and that's just me. Maybe I just didn't understand it. To me, the body cam footage it didn't show me enough to say.
Well, yeah, exactly, because the cops cut out majority of it. They
And
only
you know
showed,
what? So if that's the truth, then listen, I'm not gonna formulate an opinion.
because
I'm trying
the
to tell you
body
how
cam,
my channel works.
the
My
body
channel,
cam, the body cam footage that I put out on it
yeah,
came straight off of Fort Worth website. I
okay.
took it straight off of the Fort Worth Police Department's website.
Not
That was what
what
they
people was
put
not,
out.
not you took it off the website, not the footage that was sent to other people.
Yeah, I took it
Gotcha.
directly
See,
off of
okay.
the website and I put it out full
So
of
I'll say this.
everything that they
Yeah.
released came straight off the Fort Worth Police Department.
So I'll say this personally. I
And
haven't
they
seen that
cut,
as
that's
well.
all
Yeah.
they put out. What is being shown on every channel is exactly the same thing that's on the Fort Worth Police put out.
So
They
you know
did
what?
not release the whole footage. And that's the question. Why? And
And
you
you
know
know
that
what?
guy, that cop is back on patrol in the same district. He only was off on admin duty, nothing for during the time people were calling.
So that could demonstrate right there. Yes, there are problems. And listen, I will tell you something. If and I'm trying to be a bit more like release some content on the other side, like pointing out that type of corruption. You know what? If that's a story, something that demonstrates like, yeah, there are townships, municipalities, counties, whatever, that have corruption. Let's show it. Let's absolutely show it, because if we show it on our channels, it'll demonstrate that when there are people that go out and harass innocent people, that they're harassing the wrong people. They're not harassing the actual quote unquote tyrants in our society. Because at the end of the day, all of us want the same thing. We want to eradicate all of these quote unquote corrupt officials, these terrible people in power. We just want to get rid of them. We all have the same goal. Let's just go about it in an actual manner that will eradicate it. Let's just not harass innocent people. If Carolina was abused by the police, get rid of the whole police district. Get rid of that, because that's not what we want here in America. Okay, we don't
And
want
that
that
is
here.
true
We don't
too.
need that here.
Even though it was short, the security footage did show the whole thing. If you zoomed into it, it did also show. So you saw exactly the force that he used on,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it wasn't justified. It really
And
wasn't.
so I will tell you that is something I would look at. I'm just going based off the body cam footage that I saw, but absolutely, that's absolutely something to look
But
into
yeah,
and cover. Absolutely, yeah.
the body cam footage that everybody's putting out, it all comes straight off of the Fort Worth department. It was not cut.
So there you go. That
The
right
police
there.
did not put out the full body cam.
So that's a discretion right there. Why not release the whole footage? If the police were in the right, why not put out the whole footage?
Because
Good.
they know they weren't.
There you go. And listen, I'm happy to cover that on my channel. I'm happy to call that out and say, look, you guys are saying you guys were in the right. Why not show the public everything? So I digress. But my dear, I do have to go because I have to get ready for work. I apologize.
Are you running away from Steve?
Who's Steve? Who's Steve? Oh, If I have to, what, Steve? Steve? What did I do, Steve? I didn't do
He
anything,
did
Steve.
just say he would relook at the footage, Steve.
Steve,
Because he
listen,
did not know.
Steve. I am as
He thought
listen,
auditors clipped the body
Steve.
cam footage.
I am listen of all of the anti-fraud auditor channels. I am as objective. Listen, I have been
Well,
dragged through the no. I will no. Here's the thing.
there are, yes, that he is a lot better than most of them.
Just listen
Majority
to me.
of them,
I'm
he
happy
is.
to have a conversation. If I have an opinion, and understand this, and anyone watching, I'll say this: if I have an opinion that you disagree with, I'm not just gonna go into comments and blast you. If you want to have a conversation with me on the phone, via text, on live stream, I'm happy to have it. Come to my channel if you want to. If I'm on a live stream, you want to have a conversation. I'm happy to have a conversation. Because guess what? Two people can disagree with a topic, but doesn't mean they have to be bitter enemies. I'm respectful and I'm all about having a conversation. And listen, I'm not right. I could be wrong. If you have an opinion that differs from mine and it's right, I will be quick to say you're right and I'm wrong. Listen, we just had a conversation. I didn't know anything about other footage of Carolina. And I'm telling this panelist now, hey, look, I'll revisit it. I could be wrong. So please let's not be hostile, guys. I'm absolutely happy to have a conversation. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's that
Okay,
simple.
Steve's right. You're a lawyer. You have access. I know you don't because you get all your footage and everything off of YouTube, and you're not in
Who's a lawyer?
Texas.
He's talking about me?
Yeah, you.
I'm not a lawyer.
You could, or a paralegal.
I work in a law firm. Yeah, I'm a paralegal. Yeah, but I'm not a lawyer.
Okay, so but you still have access to where you could get the full body cam from the police.
It
Yes or
depends
no?
if it's in my state. None of these frauders live in Connecticut. Well, I mean, like Long Island Audit comes from Connecticut. There's another like small frauder, but that's very limited to the state that you live in. I can't just go to Texas and say, hey, give me the footage. And that if I do that, that's on company dime. This is for personal. This is my personal life.
That's what I
Understand?
figure. So,
So I
you
can't I
know,
can't use
not that
firm
I'm just
resources. Yeah. So that's
not
saying
that
all
I'm
because I work in a law
defending
enforcement.
him, Steve, but he's in a totally different state. It's not as easy for attorneys and
And not
stuff to
even
get
that.
that
If I did
footage.
understand, if it was for firm business, that's completely different. This is my personal life. You understand? I'm going to work tomorrow, and they're not going to be entrapped in what I do on 11/24 on a Monday holiday night. This is what I'm doing. This on my own. I'm
Well,
not going to go to
actually,
my
they might.
huh.
They might if the wrong person gets a hold of it.
Well, that's a whole nother.
You
That's a
know,
whole
there are
nother.
some you
Yeah, you're
got
right. You're not wrong about that.
there are some real life trolls that you know that
Well,
will.
I've had a couple. I've had a couple that have called my job, and that's a whole nother story. But it's just like my point is, I can't like whoever that the last commenter saying, oh, well, he has access. I don't have access. I don't live in Texas. I don't. That's something when it comes to
I
my
think
profession.
I think the
Yeah.
PDFLs might have helped you out a while back too, didn't they?
Well, you got Tats off. Yeah, Tats was harassing me. If that's what you mean.
I didn't do that. That's all PDFLs.
Well, you just said they helped me out. If anything, that stopped them from
You
making
know,
videos about me every day. But whatever.
to what?
That stopped them from making
He's
videos.
actually gone. He's
Well,
gone.
well, I know, but so no more videos. Like I was waking up every morning, and he was like putting out these videos, and I'm like, dude, like, come on now, like, whatever.
And it wasn't the PDFLs. They actually enjoyed it. They liked playing with him.
Well, I mean, look, listen. I tell people on my channel, I had the only like when he actually would speak to me on like actually speak to me. We never had nothing
Max,
but a respectful
hold on
conversation.
a second. I'm not really defending him, but he's kind of like all of us. Unless it truly affects us, we're not doing the for you. We're not.
Well, I
Majority
could.
of
Well,
us
I
are
here's
real
the thing.
lifers, like
Yes,
the shit shed in that group. They don't go for you request every single damn person to see what they can dig up on them and tell lies and shit.
and
You
I'll say
know,
this.
he gets all his information off of YouTube. So, and he said he will revisit it. So we are going to be watching and seeing. You said you'll do a video if you were wrong.
No, I mean, listen, I absolutely will
Roadhog.
revisit it if there's something
Roadhog said he subs and he'll watch for the video.
yeah, okay,
So
absolutely. Listen, yeah, I will look into it in the next couple of weeks. If I'm absolutely wrong, I'll say, hey, look, this needs to be revisited, and I'll tell the other channels, not tell them, but I'll put in the video, I'll be like, hey, look, a lot of channels said this, they were wrong. I absolutely will, not a problem.
and if you can get the full video, that would even be even better. Because I guarantee a lot of us would like to see the full friggin' body footage.
Right, everything.
I want to know what happened when they turned that cam off. Because they turned that cam off.
Well, when
And it wasn't until 45 minutes or so later that she was at the hospital. So how'd she get there?
right, what happened in between? What was put together before and after?
So I think that's what a lot of them. If you can get it, I know it's probably will take a little bit, but
listen.
Follow through, get the facts.
I think that's a good conversation to have because I think it demonstrates it pushes beyond the fine line of. I think it really will demonstrate because there's the argument between interfering with the police and a First Amendment protected activity. Like that video was the epitome of, is this person harassing the police while they're working in their duties, or are they demonstrating their First Amendment rights? And
it looks like she's a lot closer than she is, but she's not. She's zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
She zoomed in quite a bit to make it look like she's right there, and she's not.
Well, so in the video that I covered, the video that I covered was of her footage, right? I didn't cover a video of the body cam. Understand? And I acknowledged that in my video. I said, well, she's filming from a distance, like she's zooming in, trying to make it seem like she's all up on the police, which she isn't. Did she? Yes. Walk up behind two officers? Yes. Was that a threat to the officers? I will say no. Was the officer arresting her? Was that warranted because of what she did? No. But again, there's so many different factors that are involved in that. So you can't give a definitive answer unless you see the body cam footage. So that's, it's something that has to be investigated. And that's what you would think these auditors would be doing, but they're not. They're just out sticking cameras.
That's a good question. Do you see Steve's?
No, absolutely not, Steve. No. And that's, people are saying that's not.
Like I said, he is one of the better of the channels, Steve.
No, because here's the thing. If there is no government official should abuse their power in any way, shape, or form against an anti-audit, against an auditor or a frauditor, as we use. Absolutely not. Because that is an abuse of power. If she was put in handcuffs and arrested and put in jail for whatever the sentence is in Texas for interfering with the police, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But
why? See, that's the question. What is interference, though? Really, truly, just holding a camera, talking, or even if they were shouting, is that really interference?
Well, so here's the thing.
Is that really interference? Can't they ignore it and continue on?
Well, but that's not what you understand. What? So here's you got to be objective. What does Carolina do when she holds the camera? She doesn't just stand there and film. She antagonizes the officer. She walks up close to the officer. She tells people that are being arrested by the officers what to do. I'm a very big proponent. If someone's in cuffs, you don't tell them, hey, you don't have to listen to the officer. Hey, you don't have to give him your ID. Yeah, you don't have to do this and that. And you have to be objective. That's what Carolina does. Carolina, her goal is to under the skin and annoy the officers and then interfere by telling people that are under, whether under arrest or in custody officers, what they should or should not do to the officer. And that is not her right. Understand that. So in that case,
She
if it's
can
simple, cop watching.
she
If it's
can talk to her if she's going alive. She can narrate her however she
no,
wants
yeah,
on her own live.
she can do
It's
that.
not the cops' place to say you're interfering if she's not directly talking to them.
No.
A lot of
I
times, have
agree.
you actually watched a lot of her videos? When she's by herself, she stays off a good 100 feet, if not more. She zooms in, especially now. She's not near them and she's talking to the camera, not to them. I think the sirens.
The only video of hers that I've done is of this specific arrest
And you
because
did it because it was a hot
it was a
topic.
hot topic.
It
We
was a hot topic.
everybody
You
covered it.
jumped out there trying to be one of the first ones.
Well, you know what? So here's the thing. I was the second one.
They're coming
Florida
to get.
Troll was number one. I was number two. But
He's a dipshit.
well, I listen. I
Friggin',
won't.
I can't stand mafia, masshole mafia. Friggin' judge called her a friggin' troll, but she friggin' ripped him a new one.
Yeah.
Did you
So
see that? That was
I
a
did.
few years back.
I did not know. But
She
I won't get into
exposed
that.
Hollywood Crow a long time ago.
I will just say this,
That's
and
another good one from Roadhog.
well,
Did you
let's.
know? Do you know about the history between that cop before the incident?
I do not. And that's something. Listen. Road
Like I said, I
Hog.
think it would be really good for your channel because you did pick up a bunch of subs tonight
I did.
because of this. You picked up a
Oh
few
well,
subs,
I haven't looked. I thank you all, but listen, guys, stop.
but
Listen. Like Roadhog, please stop with the side eye emoji. Like, let's just have a conversation. I'm not like. People are looking at me like, "Oh, this guy's shady." I'm not shady. Like, come on, guys. Like,
y'all,
listen. Of all the if there is a frauder or an anti-frauder, you can have a sensible conversation with that will admit he's wrong. I'm the guy. So, like, guys, like, let's
I
not.
don't know. Hez is that one
I'm
too.
sorry. Hez is number one. But
Yeah,
well, here's the thing: if you were to go to Hez and say, "Hez, is fraud or mania? Is Will willing to have a conversation to be reasonable?" He'll be like, "Yes, absolutely." So, trust me. Hez will vouch for me. Trust me, absolutely. But listen, Miss, I
well,
thank you
just
so much for
know.
having me on, but I do
Hold
have
on
to
a
go for
second.
tonight.
Hold on a second, Max. Just know that's only a regular mod. So if you screw up, power mods do have say. So I'm just saying. I thought you were saying you was wanting to drop a link or so. But yeah, just use it wisely.
Oh well, I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
Make sure power mods control the chat. They
gotcha.
do.
Well, yeah,
They
there's a lot.
do
You
what
need
they have free reign to do whatever they want in
well,
chat.
you need it because these trolls are
And
out of control.
the power mods over at the PDF elves, they're half the time not even around when they're supposed to be. I'm gonna beat your damn asses. He's somebody from about 20 something years ago from college, so but
Unfortunately, yeah.
he's off. I don't know where the hell he's at.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Miss, have a good night. I apologize for dropping
Uh,
off. I have
just
to work
kind of
in 7
just
hours.
yeah, just kind of remember next time you're trying to call someone a frauditor that they're probably an agent provocateur,
No,
not just
you
a
know what?
YouTuber.
This
That
is
that drives me
yeah.
nuts.
This is the conversation that should be had with more channels because I think if anything, like let's be a bit more objective, like because I'll never forget the first criticism I ever got on YouTube. I've only been on YouTube for 8 months. I'm relatively new, but the best criticism I was
Oh,
given
you're a
was,
newbie.
like, hey, this kid talks too much based off of emotion, not facts. And I'm like, okay, let's look more at the factual evidence behind or surrounding, A, B, C, or D. So I think this is a good conversation. Absolutely, and to make the quality closer to reality. Let's absolutely like focus more in on that. So let's not just call anyone a frauditor. Let's actually evaluate what's taking place. So totally,
Yeah.
yeah.
I dropped a song last week. Actually, it was the same day that I dropped the spotlight on Hez.
Hmm.
I dropped a song. It's called First Amendment Showdown,
Okay.
and it has to do with auditors and anti-auditors. And it actually has a really good message in it. You know,
It's on your channel.
both it's on my channel on Keebler Danger.
Hmm.
So,
I will absolutely pull it up. Absolutely.
but it's
But
I think it's a really good song. Like I said, I dropped it last Thursday. I think it was either right before or right after I dropped Hez's Spotlight.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm curious to see it for sure.
You
Absolutely.
know, I've done a bunch of songs and stuff that has to do with filming and stuff.
I've seen your songs. I've definitely seen your songs. I have seen your songs for sure.
What, the ones that Hez plays shows on his
A
channel?
couple of those. I've seen a couple. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
your stuff's good. Your stuff's good. No problem.
So yeah, I try to bring people together, and I don't like really the fighting. I want to work together. Because we all have the same agenda. From what
And
I
people just
see,
want to
like
fight to get to that.
With Hez, he's more ethics, and I agree with that. I'm totally with that. There's a right, and I tell auditors all the time, the real ones, not I don't go to those fake channels,
Right.
but the real ones, if they cross the line, I'll tell them behind the scenes, and
Mhm.
everybody in this chat knows it. AFA will tell you. I went to him a couple times behind the scenes.
Mhm.
You
There's
know,
nothing wrong. Yeah.
I'll tell them they've gone too far. They crossed the line.
Push for
But
the
and I
truth.
also tell them, because we're out here, auditors are out here to do one thing: to show the truth, to show the corruption. Expose it. And if you are pissing off society, how are you going to change your mind? They're automatically going to shut down if you're pissing them off.
Yeah.
So if you're not pissing them off, they're going to listen
Maybe
to
they'll
you.
listen. Maybe they'll listen to what you're trying to
And
say.
Josh has gotten a lot better. He's like I said, he'll film them for a few minutes, and then he'll start talking to them, educating, and by the end of the day, they're buddies. You know.
And you know what? In a perfect world, that's how all of the channels. That's how they would all behave. They don't, unfortunately. So who knows?
Oh
Maybe
wow, what Chance? Don't be coming in here dropping stuff like oh wow. Oh wow, what?
I'm trying to be nice here. Come on, your people should be nice to me. I'm one of the good guys. Please,
That's
guys.
Chance. He's the comic nostalgia guy.
Oh, the guy I have to subscribe. I have to subscribe to him. So I'm gonna look at his
If
stuff.
you want to see him, all you gotta do is come back on Wednesday. He's the one that's he's been on the trivia with me on Wednesday nights.
Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, I'll definitely come back for
So,
sure. All right, I gotta go. I thank you for having me on, but I gotta go.
and like I said, there is no drama there. Everybody's welcome to play trivia on Wednesday night.
Listen, I'll be back. No problem. I'm happy to have a good time. No problem.
So, well, it was nice having you up. I'm glad you hit the link.
Thank
So,
you
and
so much.
everybody's gonna be looking for that video for you to
I'm
follow
gonna
up.
listen. This week I'll look.
And,
I'll look
and
into it. I'll put something together. Yeah, in a couple of weeks we'll put something together, and we'll address it. Absolutely, absolutely.
be nice to see, like, or like I said, do some cop stuff, because there's a bunch of them out there that get slaps on the wrist for even harsher stuff.
Yeah,
You got some.
I am.
I found one in Massachusetts that was retired, got charged with trying to solicit sex with his badge, and he's still getting a retirement pension.
Well,
He
no,
was charged
no, no.
for impersonating a cop, and he's still getting a pension.
Well, that's the type of, and I have feared to venture to that side, but I think the time has come where it's only right to talk
You know,
about.
I know what when you first started it. I was told your channel was strictly all about basically calling out the auditors.
Right,
Why?
but
Why do you
I
have to stay to that click? If you're seeing other stuff, why do you want to stay to one thing?
no,
Show it all. That's
no.
what that's what
Yeah,
anti-auditors expect auditors to do, right? We got
yeah.
auditors are supposed to call out when there's a bad auditor.
Right, yeah. So let's call out. I mean, if we see corruption, let's just not put the video to the side. Let's post it. Let's show it.
You know, maybe not be so harsh. Really think about, is that really interfering, or just
I
really think
have
about it.
I have no. If you actually watch my videos, like cop watching and stuff, I have stated that. Like I dropped a video today, and in the video I dropped today, I was like, hey, look, I think the officer had a quick trigger to arrest this person, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, no, I will say if the conduct of the officers does escalate beyond what it should be, but still, like, that doesn't mean that there aren't people out there like some frauditors that do intentionally go and try and harass the police, and that's what the goal of my channel is. But I will call out other stuff if I see it. So again, it's about drawing a fine line. But specifically, what we were talking about earlier with that video with Carolina, yeah, I'm gonna look into it, and I'll put something out in a couple. I think it's an interesting conversation because that's a
You see what
very
Roadhog said?
I'm sorry. A fair frauder channel would be. Listen, so there was a YouTube channel. I'll say this, and I have to go. Called Audit the Audit or Audit the Audit, right? And it was a very objective channel when it came to like First Amendment auditors, sovereign citizens, and their videos. They've been a lot more towards the frauditor side, like, oh, just calling out corrupt cops and nothing else. But there was a period where that was the peak. That was the goal. Like, let's call it down the middle and analyze what we're seeing. I want to be like that. I do. And I say why not? Let's be refreshing. Let's just say it how it is.
And you gotta always remember, sometimes the ethics oversteps what's legal.
And then that's the
Those
point. That's the point.
ethical, those what's morals and ethically right
Is
don't always run side by side with like the First Amendment.
mm-hmm.
Somebody should be able to walk down the street. Matter of fact, I'm actually dropping a video from Russia on Friday, or it might be, yeah, it's on Friday, of my buddy walking down the street, just filming the street
Yeah.
and filming the buildings over in Russia. And nobody says a word to him,
Not a problem. Nothing wrong with that.
you know? But yet there's times you can walk down the street doing that here and you get looks at you because we have that fear mentality. Everybody's so scared
I
of
agree.
everything. It's like the song I put out a couple weeks back, "Fear America." Everybody's so scared of their own shadow now because that's what government wanted us to be. Wanted us to be afraid of everything.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a conversation for another day about what
But you see
government.
what I'm saying?
No,
Just
let's absolutely,
I think
absolutely.
it was an excellent conversation. There's a lot of people, looking at you. Thank you, Roadhog. So, and
Yeah.
Audit the Audit, a lot of people know him. He is a good channel. He calls out both. He does his homework.
Well, I feel like this is my opinion. Audit the Audit. They have leaned more towards just saying, "Oh, police officers are corrupt." They haven't covered as many. Like, because there was. I'll give you an example. 2 years ago, they covered a video on Floyd Wallace. You know who Floyd Wallace is?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, Floyd Wallace. He Floyd Wallace is the epitome of a frauder.
The real names.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we know who Floyd is.
Well, it's just he's the epitome of a frauder that intentionally tries to get a reaction from the police. And it's
Yeah.
like they did a video on him. They were complete, and they got that. That was a slam dunk. They were like, "Listen, There was 2 officers involved. The first officer tried to reason him. The second officer went up and just shoved him to the ground. One officer was reasonable, the other officer wasn't. I was like, they covered that video perfectly. Now they're just like, corrupt officers, yada yada. And I'm like, you guys are trying to make it sound like all police officers are just tyrants, which they're not. But again, let's have a conversation down the middle, and let's just analyze what we see, and let's just show both sides, because in the world, this is not a perfect world. You see both sides of everything. So let's talk about it. That's all I want to do on my channel. That's all I want to do. So
Well, I think a lot of people will stay. As I said, they'll keep an eye on you and check you out.
I
You
appreciate
stay,
it, everyone. I do. I
but
really do.
like I said, you're one. There's worse. I'm gonna say there are 10 times worse that they straight up. It's all about talking smack and shaming the channel, and
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
I just can't do that. It's like forget about the laws, forget about the 1A and stuff. Let's just straight up, But if it's okay for anybody else or any of them, you can go film your family, or you can film out in public, but don't let anybody else do it that has audits or transparency behind their name on YouTube.
No, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it
Just
definitely.
like I would though like to see the break though, the differentiation between real auditors and fake auditors, because there is that.
Yeah,
And
I get it.
like I said, because a lot of the people, like I said, nobody in this chat knew who you was talking about earlier. We've never heard of them.
Of who you referring to?
That Eagle guy, dude.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
You
he's
know,
he's grown 8,000 subs over the last like 5 months. So
because he stuck. He stuck. Wait, you said he stuck auditing behind his name.
yeah, exactly. And he doesn't audit. I'll be honest. I'm objective. He
Walking
doesn't
down
audit.
the street, that's no big deal. He can walk down the street and film himself. How many times do you see people in Walmart filming when they're grocery shopping and shit?
Exactly. Yeah.
That don't make them an auditor. It just means they're filming.
But
But there's times I find Karen moments pop up on those videos all the time.
all the time, yeah, completely.
All right, I'll see you Wednesday, Chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too. So Wednesday night we'll be back for sure. But thank you for having me. I appreciate it so much.
Wednesday night is trivia, is Play Quest. So
Yeah, we'll be back for sure. But yeah, have a good night.
all right, thanks for coming up. Well, that was interesting, and it was a good conversation. So hopefully he follows through with some of it. We'll see. We'll have to keep tabs on him. So do what? You too, Shockwave. I know I gotta get off and do. So that was I think that was a decent, interesting talk. So I think we'll end on a high note. Come back and start all good and fresh on Friday with a brand new topic. Will be not at 8. It'll be more at 6. It's either gonna be 6, probably 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. or might even be 6 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know. I'll have to get with the panelist on Friday. But it's either going to be 6 or 5 p.m. on Friday. So I just went live late tonight. I figured good time. That way everybody finished up with the family holiday stuff and everything. start off late night, and then come back out on regular times, like I said, about either 5 or 6 p.m. Central Time, which will either be 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 days a week, starting next week. Weekly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your therapy circus. Music show on Saturday between mine and Doc's channels. So I appreciate everyone that's been here. I see Mid-Size Sasquatch. He's actually one of the better channels. He really is. He's open to talking about things. So he is one of the better channels. It's not always a fight with them. But you see me, Beth. You ain't still seen the damn elves. You know. You never see him. You will never see that guy. Like I said, I don't know if you were here earlier, but again, I'm going to say it again because the rumors are out there that it's either me or Poor Dirt Farmer. Again, the PDF means nothing. It has nothing to do with Poor Dirt Farmer. The PDF elves is someone from my college days that saved my life, that created the channel about 10, 15 years ago, and I just found out about it last year when I was asked to use it and told what was going on. That's when I subscribed to it. And I was told never to comment in that channel. So I haven't. But I was asked to use the channel on Doc's channel to help Doc out. So that's what was up. I was sent all the videos, all the clips was uploaded, and I ran the links. So again, you will never see the elves. Never. So we can put that rumor to friggin' bed. PDF means nothing. Not a damn freaking thing. It's just 3 freaking letters. Sure it did, Joe. Sure it did. Go wash it, Joe. I'm just glad to see you back, Beth. I haven't seen a Sasquatch, so I can't say if I believe in it or not. But I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Even the lurkers. I hope the shit shed has gotten plenty of clips. We're going to leave it out because I know some people haven't heard it yet with what is coming on the next. I done forgot the name of the show. I just had a brain fart. On the next Therapy Circus, here is what's coming up on Friday.
Check, time to face the truth. You're running a circus, and it's all uncouth, leading a gang of creeps, supporting hate. You're the king of bullies, and it's getting late. Behind your mask, there's a darkness so vital. Supporting racism, you're sinking in denial. Your crew's a disgrace, and the secrets you keep. It's time to call you out, and it's making us weep. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. You think you're untouchable, hiding behind lies, but your actions speak louder, and we see through your guys. Supporting the bullies and backing the vile. You're the leader of creeps, and we're calling your trial. You're fueling the hate, and it's sickening to see. A leader of darkness, and we're breaking you free. We're standing united, and we're calling your bluff. Authority check, you're not strong enough. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. Your empire of hate, it's crumbling fast. We're tearing it down, and we're here to last. No more hiding in shadows, no more deceit. We're taking a stand, and we're bringing the heat. Authority check, you're a fraud and a fake. Spreading hate and fear, you're a big mistake. Your porn bombing scheme, it's time to confess. We're shining the light, you're exposed and repressed. So here's to the end of your reign and your lies. Authority check, it's time to apologize. We're done with the creeps and the racism spread. This is your final warning, and you're seeing red.
And you can catch both of those dropping on Thursday. Have a good night, everybody. Let me check the comments real quick. Oh, gosh. That's right, Ms. Size. Correct. Activism is our civic duty. So. Alright, I will see y'all on Trivia Wednesday. Come out and play, have some fun. Big things are happening. Questions are going to be a little tougher this week, so I will see y'all on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 6 p.m. Pacific time. The rest of the time zone, you got to figure it out. I'm sorry, I haven't done that. So, but thanks for coming. Hope y'all had fun. Thank you. Good night.
Curtain falls, the show's come to an end. Keep our dangers wrapped it up, but we'll meet again. From conflicts resolved to the laughs we've shared, it's been a wild ride and we know you care. We've seen the highs and the lows, the laughter and tears. With every twist and turn, we've conquered our fears. As we say goodbye, remember the night. With Keebler Danger, everything felt right. Good night from the therapy circus, where the stories came alive. With Keebler Danger at the helm, we thrived. Until we meet again, keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night. We face the trauma, and we face the truth. With every story told, we've shared the proof. So here's to the moments, the laughter and pain. Keep the danger signing off till we meet again. We've made it through the circus, we've had our say. With heartfelt goodbyes as we end the day. Until the next episode, keep your spirits high. Keep a dangerous farewell, well it's not goodbye. Good night from the therapy circus, where the stories came alive. With Keebler Danger at the helm, we thrived. Until we meet again, keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night. Good night from the therapy circus, where the stories came alive. With Keebler Danger at the helm, we thrived. Until we meet again, keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night. Good night from the therapy circus. danger at the helm we fly. Till we meet again, keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night. Good night from the therapy circus, where the stories came alive. With keep the danger at the helm we thrived. Keep the danger at the hand till we meet again. Keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night. Keep the danger at the helm we thrived. Good night from the therapy circus, where the stories came alive. With keep the danger at the helm we thrived. Keep the danger at the hand till we meet again. Keep the memories bright. Thanks for joining the circus, and to all a good night.